Hi guys, happy Planner Wednesday, and this spread is going to be from May the 14th through the 20th. And let me tell you what we're going to be doing. I had a viewer suggest that I do I Love Lucy, and I thought that was a really good idea, but I've been wanting to do the Long trailer starring Lucille Ball and her husband Desi Arnaz. It's hilarious. So I thought I would kind of incorporate the two somewhat together and do the Long trailer. It is a hilarious movie. I made my own stickers, and then I chose this paper. I had this in some packs that I've had for a long time, but to me, it just reminded me of the movie and of Lucille Ball. It's bright, cheerful, hilarious. And then I picked out this Dollar Tree washi. I think that's gonna complement it nicely. And then I'm just gonna use a pink Papermate pen from the Dollar Tree. So, and then I had a viewer ask what kind of hole punch do I use, and this is just from the Dollar Tree. It's just your average hole punch. There's nothing special about it, but I did say that I would show it. So, let me take my pages out of my planner, and I'm so glad that everybody loved the Elvis one. I really enjoyed doing that. Okay, let's cut our paper. I think I have decided that I want the flowers to be the dominant one in this spread, so that's what I'm gonna put down the side. Let's start to put our paper down like we want it. But I think this spread is going to be really cheerful and just upbeat like that movie. It is so funny. She gets him into such a mess. All right, let's start putting our paper down. But this paper just sort of reminds me of like back in the 50s, like you would think, kind of like her trailer would be, or her clothes. I think we're getting ready to have a storm. It's been raining here a lot. There's a low out in the Gulf. So they say that's why. Oh, that is adorable. I love it. Okay, let's start putting our washi down. And I've said this many times before, but I really do love Dollar Tree washi. Oh, I am absolutely loving that. I think that is adorable. That's just the look I was going for. And like I said, I made my own stickers, and I was out of the white sticker paper, so I made it with the translucent. So this just says the long, long trailer with them. I hope these show up good. All right, now this is where she first starts talking him into the idea of a trailer. They're not married yet, but she tells him, wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to go and stay in hotels and things like that, because they're moving and he travels. And this is their wedding. So she cons him into going and looking at trailers, naturally just to look at first. And then he buys it, and then here they are packing, well, really unpacking the clothes, which she's not sure if she has enough room for his clothes. And then here they are, they're going to visit her cousin, and they think they're gonna get some money by doing this. So, I'm gonna put that right about there. And then this is one of their first stops, and I won't tell you what happens at her cousin's because it's just too funny. This is their stop at the trailer, the first trailer park, and he's trying to carry her across the threshold, but this lady thinks she's injured her ankle. So there's a lot that happens with that that is hilarious. And then here they are inside the trailer, finally getting a little bit of peace. And then here, when he bought it, the guy told him he had to be very careful. It was like 40 foot of train, and he would say, trailer brakes first, trailer brakes first. It's so funny. So she wanted to drive it, and that's what's going on here. and he is scared to death, and she's being like, I have this. She's hilarious. And then here they're having some problems. That he went off the road to try to find a more secluded place, and that turns out it was not a good idea. And then here she is cooking. She thinks that she'll be able to really make him a delicious meal while he is driving. This is her idea she came up with. She'll stay in the trailer while he drives. And this is what happens when he opens the trailer, and he's all excited because he thinks he's gonna have ragu of beef and everything else. She's in the floor, and there's flour and everything all over her. She had bruises and everything. So he has to take her in to get her hair done, and she's black and blue, and she comes up with another idea while they're in there. And then here, they're going out, I think it's out west somewhere, and they have to go over these really tall mountains. And here they are doing that, and she's been collecting rocks to remember their trip by. Okay? And he wants the rocks out of the trailer. And then this is the trailer, and just one scene of the going up the mountain, but this is nothing compared. I mean, they're going straight up. And then here he tells her, you have to get rid of the rocks. And this guy's in there telling her she's just way too heavy, the trailer's too heavy, that he agrees. She's got to get rid of her rocks. And then she says, well, if I evenly distribute them, will that work? So here she is. I'll leave it at this because I don't want to spoil it for you. But she has decided, knowing her like we all do, that she is going to hide the rocks. So I'll just leave that like that, but I think that's adorable. Now let me just write in a few things that I need to do. Okay. Now we're going to put this back into my planner. But I think this is gorgeous. It's just what I wanted. It's fun and happy and whimsical, just like that movie. But I love how this turned out. It is so pretty. I love this paper. I love the washi, and I really like the pictures. And then I also, here's where she starts. She's telling him exactly how wonderful this would all be. This is before they're married and before they go look at trailers, and he has this look like, oh my gosh, what are you doing to me? So I put that in here, and I just think it really completes it. And then plus you can write on the back if you want. So I really enjoyed this spread. I thought Lucy was a wonderful idea. And like I said, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. And I'd like to remind everyone that this Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to be doing a live again, and this time we're going to be crafting. So I hope to see you there. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.